Conservation officer suspended after refusing to euthanize scared bear cubs.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe to HappyWorld, and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
Canada Conservation Officer Bryce Cassavant's main focus is to do just that, conserve. It just so happened that in one case, Cassavant needed to help conserve wildlife. Who would have thought his heroic actions would mean dismissal from his job? When a call came in the BC Conservation Office about 2 bear cubs wandering near a residence, Cassavant went to investigate. As they arrived on the scene, the officers were able to capture the 2 cubs. The cubs were thought to be wandering around looking for their mother, who had to be euthanized after she made repeated attempts to break into a mobile home. In the dramatic video of the cubs being captured, you can hear their cries. Although the video's hard to watch, you can see the tiny cubs are lost, looking for food and not a threat at all to humans. Cassavant was ordered to kill the orphan cubs, but seeing they posed no threat, he refused. He could see the animals were more scared than dangerous, so he made the decision to help them. Cassavant knew there would be negative ramifications from his refusal to euthanize the bears. This didn't stop him from helping the cubs. He knew he was doing the right thing. The cubs were sent to North Island Wildlife Recovery Center, and once they were healthy enough, they were released back into the wild. At the recovery center, the cubs were given names Jordan and Athena. At the same time, Cassavant was dismissed from his post, but he wasn't about to give up on working as a conservation officer. The case went to court, and the BC Court of Appeal ruled that Cassavant was improperly dismissed from his job. The Supreme Court of Canada then dismissed an application by the BC Government and Service Employees Union to appeal the BC Court of Appeal ruling. Not only did Cassavant get his job back, but he was also entitled to get the commensurate salary of $55,000 to $75,000 with back pay. It's a horrible situation, to have to put down an animal of any kind. Unfortunately, I've been in that situation myself. Chris Doyle, fellow BC Conservation Officer. Thanks to his determination to do what's right, Jordan and Athena have a second shot at life. There's no doubt that Cassavant lived up to his job title and did his best to conserve the area's wildlife. According to the Ministry of Environment, Lands and Parks, the current estimate of the black bear population in British Columbia is 120 to 160,000. This is about 1/4 of all black bears in Canada. The ministry says that cubs stay with their mother during their first year of life and sometimes longer. It's a crucial time for the cubs because the mother teaches them how to survive. Since these 2 cubs no longer had their mother, they were lucky they found Cassavant, who was willing to take on the role, even for a little while.